If you have an overbite, come see me so I can help you. Time for some PFOing so you know where you're going. Well, I know you've heard me speak from the pulpit before in regards to overbite. We actually call it overjet in the orthodontic profession. That means where your top teeth are considerably in front of your bottom teeth, all right? You know who you are. The question is how do you deal with it? And you can check out all our other videos. We've talked considerably about my favorite technique. It's growth modification. Yes, and in our office, we use the Herbst appliance. You can also check out those videos. They're kind of big, they're kind of bulky, but they can do a good job. What they're doing is they are trying to, in this technique, they are trying to hold the lower jaw forward, not like this in an underbite, right? For people that have overbites, they push the lower jaw forward, they hold it there. And then the hope is that with growth that is programmed into your DNA, that your lower jaw will grow into that position or stabilize in that forward position, thus reducing the amount of overjet that you had. I had 2 patients come in today. It was kind of cool because guess what? They're twinsies. 1 girl, 1 boy. Anyways, both aged 13. Now, on average, per the textbook research, things like that, girls start going through their adolescent growth spurt between 10 and 12, 10, 11, 12, and boys usually 12 through 14. They're both 13. So what might we expect? Well, if it's just a normal girl and a normal boy, maybe the boy's getting ready to go through his growth spurt. Maybe the girl has like passed her growth spurt. At least growth spurt happens, you know, it's not just like one small period. During the growth spurt, there's part of the spurts that are higher, right? You're growing faster than other parts of the growth spurt. But I wanted to show you these images because they highlight the unique difference between boys and girls. So if you are a girl and you have excessive overbite, you may want to consider visiting the orthodontist sooner rather than later so that you have a plan of how you're going to address the issue. And if you're a boy, maybe you have a little bit more time before you have to start that comprehensive round, that technique where you push that lower jaw forward. So here are the 2 images. Let's start with the girl because they go first, right? When they grow, generally speaking. Okay, so you can see here what we look for. This is an image. It's called a lateral cephalogram. So what we look at, right? Lots of different things. Here's the nose. Here's our lips, our chin, our lower jaw, and our upper jaw, right? We can see that our upper jaw is about here, this position, and our lower jaw is back. In this case, we have top teeth that are tipped back, so it makes it look like our bones aren't that far off. But when you line these teeth up, boing, the overjet will appear. Now, when we look at these x-rays sometimes to help us understand our growth status, basically we're looking at our vertebra here. This area, the bottom of the vertebra and the size, shape, how wide it is, how tall it is, that helps us understand where we're at in the growth spurt. In addition, for girls, if we've already started our period, then that usually indicates that we've hit our highest rate of growth already, and there may be some residual growth, but maybe just not as fast or as much. So 13 years old, right? We've already started to get these curves down here on these vertebra, on all of these, right? That's usually a sign that, yep, we have gone through the growth spurt. Now let's compare to brother. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, same thing. Nose, lips. Notice deep bites, lower jaw is forward. Look at that. Those teeth come way up there. It affects the contour of our chin and our lips, right? This jaw clearly needs to be forward. Now, when you look at the vertebra right here, okay, you look at the vertebra right here, look how they're flat, 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 and they're shaped. They're kind of like slanted right there. Slant, right? That suggests at 13 years old, still for this young man, we still have plenty of growth left, which makes him for sure a better candidate for predictable outcomes associated with this technique, the growth modification. Now, we're gonna try the same technique for the young lady and hope that we still have a little bit of growth left that we can capitalize to try and help reduce the significant overjet. You know what happens though, if you don't have that growth to support that growth modification, you're looking at trying to bring your top teeth back to fit your bottom teeth, which can reduce your upper lip support, and so that makes that angle, makes your nose look a little bit bigger because the lip sinks in. And the ways that you might consider that are by taking out permanent teeth on the top, you pull that back into the space, or using screws in your bones, potentially, push teeth back. And of course, the scariest of them all, surgery to bring your lower jaw forward, which is really what you need. So in my mind, best bet is just come in and see me so that I can help you and try to guide you into that growth period. Is it 100% successful? Success rate? No. But if you catch it when there is growth left, you have a very, very high chance of reducing in a significant way that excess overjet. So come find us so that we can help you and your wonderful, well, I mean, you don't think it's wonderful overjet, and I want you to help you. I want to help you get rid of it, but it brings you to us. So that makes me happy. Anyways, if you have questions about this, own experience with overjet, if you're way past the age, I'm sorry. The reality is that the hope that you will accomplish the same as somebody who hasn't gone through their growth spurt yet is not so bueno. But anyways, come find us. Hope you like this video. If you can't find us, keep watching so that we can open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth and beautiful bites. And I guess if you want, share it with your friends. Packard out.